Hi, this is Robert Stullick, and you're watching a Downwind coaching session with Dalbert and Sean. Early morning with kind of an overcast conditions, but we had some nice wind, and Dalbert and Sean were out for the first time in windy conditions. They're both experienced paddlers. We're on 14-foot boards and had some nice downwind conditions. Here we're paddling out towards the channel, and we're working on this drill that on the recovery, dragging the paddle or skimming the paddle over the surface of the water. It kind of just helps you keep the paddle low to the water and be ready to use it to balance if you lose your balance on the bump. So that's a good drill to practice when you're paddling out. Here we're already getting into some little bumps a little bit further out. Sean's starting to catch some little bumps. Here's Dalbert. And they caught on pretty quick, getting bumps, and I was trying to get him to focus on really just taking it easy and using the energy of the bumps to push themselves forward, and then taking a break while they're gliding. I think it's almost as important to know when not to paddle as when to paddle, because by taking little breaks in between, you just have more power to go and get into that next bump that comes. So it's kind of waiting for the right opportunity to put in a little powerful sprint and then glide and relax, so you don't waste your energy paddling up the backside of a wave. That's what I try to teach everyone, to be efficient, be as efficient as possible. Don't use a lot of energy. Go fast and relaxed without spending a lot of energy or wasting energy, basically. And here's Dalbert. He's doing a really nice job. Fortunately, the weather was really gray, so the video didn't come out that great, but I think it's really helpful to see yourself on the video, so that's why I have that GoPro head cam that I bring along for coaching, and afterwards the students can kind of see themselves in the video, which helps. And yeah, I'm available for downwind lessons if anyone's interested. We have the website at getupstanduphawaii.com, has all the information on coaching, lessons, so on. So welcome to check that out. Here's Sean again, catching a little bump, gliding, good. And there we go again, another little bump. Sorry about the jerky movements there. It's on my head, so the camera is sometimes a little bit jerky, so sorry about that. And it's a really wide angle camera too, so I have to be pretty close to get a good image. Here's Dalbert. Dalbert was really relaxed and catching bumps nicely without spending a lot of energy, which is what I was trying to get him to do. Nice job. And here you can kind of see him taking off on a little bump right here, and see how he just kind of takes off away from me. That's exactly what I want them to do. So good job with that. Sean again. I told Sean he probably needs a little bit longer paddle so he can be more upright when he's paddling. For downwind paddling, it's always good to have a slightly longer paddle to get more reach and be more upright and be able to put the paddle down and reach forward into that trough in front of you. Versus when you're surfing, you can use a little bit shorter paddle and keep it more compact for acceleration and so on. But for downwinding, it's good to have a paddle that's slightly longer, where you have to reach up to grab the handle. And here's Dalbert one more time. We're already getting close to Kahala, or finish. We did this pretty quick. I think we were in the water for less than an hour, so it's a good time. Didn't fall in a whole lot, so they used their paddle to balance themselves when they needed to, which is good. And here we're already coming close to Kahala, and we had a high tide, so coming in at Kahala wasn't too bad, but you can see we already came through the channel. If you're too far to the left of the channel, it gets really shallow, and on the right the waves can kind of break, so we got kind of a south swell, so we had to time it right to come in through the channel without getting pounded right there. Dalbert catching a little wave, and then here we are on the beach already. I got some water drops on the camera lens here, but that was it. Back at the car, and we started early in the morning at 6, and we're done back at the car at 8 already, so now we still got the whole day ahead of us, and had already had our little workout for the morning. Downwinding is lots of fun. And I was using the X14 by Mark Rappelhorst. I put a couple of shots here at the end if you're interested in that board. It's a 2012 prototype. He designed it to be kind of a flat water board. It's more of a displacement hull, not so much made to be a downwind board. Has a really low rocker, really pointy nose, and rounded rails, which make it good for gliding in flat water. Not so great for downwind paddling. So if you look at the nose, you see how it's really flat rocker line. Alright, thanks for watching.